Hey guys, welcome back to Leon's Garage. I haven't made an update in a while, so I'm going to give you one right now. She is, for the most part, put together. I would say about 95% of the way. The other 5% is just a little hookups. I got to hook up the wideband. I got to weld the wideband too for the downpipe and another O2 sensor for the actual ECU. But I got the intercooler fully mounted. This thing is not going anywhere. So I'm gonna paint those brackets as well. I'm kind of upset that I did get like mismatching elbows, but it is what it is. It's gonna be good for what it is now. The mass airflow sensor, good old eBay junk. It's not terrible, but it just makes more work for me. As you can tell, the holes don't match up. So I'm gonna have to sand it down till flat and then re-drill it. Luckily, that hole, you can tell it's not interfering with the other hole, and same with this one. So I can drill a clean hole. I just have to make sure it's perfectly centered for that hole. Anything else? Yeah, the main thing that it took longer than I wanted to was probably making these brackets. Because especially that one, I had to extend a little bit. Got the measurements wrong. But now she's coming together. The tune, I should get a tune later today. I also still have to do, I keep going off tangents, but wastegate line piping. It's wastegate line piping, the two bungs on the downpipe for the O2 sensors. The MAF is already wired. I'll show you here. I just gotta, tape around it. And then this exposed wire here, I'm gonna do it when it's the final stage. Goes right here, that's why that's there, it's the ground. What else? I got to get new plugs, and then I do also, before we really start driving, I'm going to have to get a new valve cover from one of the LKQs around here, because I don't know if you can see, but I'll show you when I take it off. The gasket's still sealing, so it might seal, but it's definitely going to be a prone place that leaks. Also, I am learning that I have to start the video with my phone already in landscape mode for the footage to come out in landscape mode instead of just normal, and then you'll see on some of the videos I'm still gonna post them, but yeah, just learned that now. But where were we with the car? So we just need wastegate lines plumbed. Still gotta come up with usually it goes on the compressor, but I just don't want to really drill and tap the compressor. I might, because it's really not that bad of a job, and the compressor has to come off anyways to get to the wastegate. Radiator is not hooked up, but I'll show you. So this is basically what's left. There's some miscellaneous things left, but and then this is what I just gotta put in there. I got the fan, I got the top bolts mounted. I thought I needed 30 mils, but it turns out I should just went and got the 40 mils because I was debating on it for like 10 minutes at Home Depot. So, but this is the radiator expansion tank and fan setup that I have. I like this little AAF thing. I'm probably going to keep using them. They're actually pretty cheap for what they are. And they do come with a nice mounting kit, especially if you get the radiator. It just all goes together. Yeah, so wastegate, and then, dumps for not dumps, but O2 bungs for the O2 sensors. I gotta obviously put that plate back somewhere back there. And then fix this whole mounting situation. The spacing is right, it's just completely butchered the drilling of the holes. And then mount the headlight. This headlight's mounted. I'm gonna have to take it off though once I start working on this side. Yeah, I gotta put the headlight on this side. This fender is obviously not my OEM fender because it's a different color. So it's being weird with its fitment. I gotta at least straighten this out, because look at that side, and this is what it's supposed to look like. So yeah, definitely more straight. So it's just a little finessing with that. But headlights, corner lights, I have the grills, I have the back things for my tail lights. So it's just, like I said, it's just a bunch of miscellaneous things. Of course, the fan, radiator, shroud, but that's all in one piece. It should just go boom, bolt up. Money status, hook up the power steering, bleed the power steering is all I think you have to bleed. Oh yeah, and one missing one, you guys might have noticed this before. I do have to fix this situation here. Luckily, I have enough to splice in, or I have enough to cut, and it's not up here. But I think I did it before, and I definitely just tried to spin the wires together and use electrical tape. Yeah, so that does not work. You live and learn. But yeah, that's just an update. We are actually going to the OSW meet. I was trying to make it for this car, but like kind of overshot that. I mean, I did technically build this car in a week because I took out the engine, started Monday, then put everything back, and this is how it is now. Also, then forgot to mention you got new injectors in there, the Green Giants. They really do stick out, but when I put the cover over it, you're not gonna really see them. So, and I do have to get longer bolts with spacers for, I don't know if you need to do it or they need to go in further, but I'm not trying to break it, so I think that's as far as they go in. Or maybe, I think I'll end up seeing, like, asking Jules to be racing. He's the one that's tuning my car, by the way. I should get a tune from him, a base tune, so I can start up the car today or Monday. Not really. He said potentially. He said 24 hours when I gave him the measurements of my actual mount. So, but I also do need to route my catch can. That's gonna go, I think maybe somewhere like right here. So like I can just snake underneath, kind of make it hidden out of the way. And yeah, put the bumper on. It's coming close. I really can't believe this thing is gonna be boosting away. Like this look right here looks so good. Because the way I had it before, you could really see the turbo. It was sick and all, but it was just not at all functional. I'd have to chop off like just that whole side just to make it easy. So glad we went this route. And we're gonna see how it turns out. I'm gonna show you through the logging process of just driving the car up and down the road, sending him the files, getting one back revised, and continue to do it. He said if I'm fixing the brake, if I'm fixing any problems that happen with the car as when they're happening, instead of waiting a few days, the whole process takes about a week, like 7 days, he said. So I'm going to hold him to that, and I'm going to hold myself to, if anything happens, to diligently fix that. So, yeah, I think this is it for maybe this, because I'm not going to be working on this car for a while. So, I got to also, you guys have no idea that I even started this resurrection process. So, you got to edit those videos. This is what I'm saying. I sit on these videos because I don't know why. I procrastinate a lot, but we're going to try to fix that with YouTube, especially. It's going to help me stay to it, especially once this car is like on the road, because I really want to show you guys what this chassis is all about. I've seen there's more videos definitely popping off of this car. More people are doing it, but not necessarily recording it. So I want to suffice the E46 guys out there that really want to do this to their car and see what it can like drive, because I mean, let me tell you, I'm going to drive the shit out of this car. And thank you for watching Leon's Garage, and we will see you when this thing is on a startup for its base map tune, or the other way around, on the base map for its first startup with the new injectors and this new revised hot side of the kit, and honestly the whole intercooler kit, because I didn't really build it before. So I did actually, I used that long mess. It worked, but it would have exploded with like 5 PSI. So, but again, thank you, sir. I also, real quick, to interrupt you guys, I see that 96% of you guys are not subscribed. So if you would, just please hit that subscribe button. It really helps out the channel, and it really helps out to make me see that you guys really want to see this type of content, and so I can push more for it. I can do more of these chassis, even E36s, E92s. I love BMWs, 540s. I want to supercharge one of those, stuff along that nature. So if you guys are any interested in that, definitely please hit the subscribe button. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and stay tuned for more. This is wild. I really actually can't believe I'm looking at this car. This is somewhere besides the driveway. But she made it down the street. The idle still needs to be figured out a little bit. You see the turbo spooling away. That's sick. She's running good, great temperature, no leaks. Log in for the tuner right now. I'll give you a couple blips here. Ooh, that little turbo at the end, gotta love it.